Hello and welcome back to the post-script season of non-canonness. When we last left our protagonist, she had defeated Brock. And I did go and do some more fighting against random things after that, but nothing that really affected much. I just went through Viridian Forest. Now, this is a place where I could potentially catch something with a super rod. Now, will it be something amazing? It almost certainly won't. Not amazing. About as far from amazing as you can get. Why, it's almost as if I already have pretty much every water-type Pokemon I can get in Kanto or something. But nah, that would be absurd. Well, it's time for me to continue down this way. And maybe get something amazing, but almost certainly not. Go away, you're not amazing in the slightest. There should perhaps be some interesting trainers here, though. I just wanted to double check if Umbridge actually was the lowest leveled member I had right at the moment. Because I feel like she might not have been, but she was. I mean, aside from Habinshing, but you know, Habinshing is still being leveled up. Though it looks like in a second she will not be the weakest member of my team. So anyway, on a completely unrelated note, today a new expansion of the Pokemon trading card came out. And I bought an Elite Trainer box of it. And I got 2 GXs in it. And they were both Kartana. Just kind of silly that. And also I didn't get a single supporter card. I wanted to get a supporter card, or 10. Although getting 10 of them might have been unlikely, seeing how I only got 8 packs. Honestly, from what I've seen, the Crimson Invasion pack seems to be kind of mediocre in the first place. But still, I think Gladion and Lusamine look like they could be useful supporters. Not to mention, I just want to have a proper collection anyway, so I must buy them even if it seems a bit pointless. Sure, it's a good thing I'm not low on money or anything, otherwise buying all these Pokemon cards might be a bad idea. Also, the local cinema right now as I'm recording this is holding a marathon of all 3 Lord of the Rings movies, extended edition, running all throughout the night. I felt extremely tempted to go and watch that, but you know, spending the entire night watching Lord of the Rings, all of them in one sitting, I think that would turn to torture relatively quickly. So I decided I wasn't going to do that after all. Maybe next time. I mean, I understand like in the capital of Norway, these sort of Lord of the Rings marathons have been like a tradition. And, well, this is the first time they've done it in my town, but the showing completely sold out, so I would not at all be surprised if they end up doing it again next year. Maybe then I will be able to do it. Maybe then I will be able to have the willpower to stay up all through the night. Right, we have made it to Cinnabar Island, where there is an old friend of ours waiting. At least there should be. Please tell me I didn't break the game. Please tell me this is just a regular old crash. I mean, a regular old crash is still annoying enough, but still. Please tell me this won't end horribly. Well, that came awfully close to ending horribly. How dare you hit with Focus Blast, you douchebag! While I was speeding through the stuff that already happened last time as well. You know, before that crash, you didn't even use Focus Blast on me, because you died from a single Thunderbolt. I suppose Thunderbolt is stronger than Flash Cannon. But still, I was about to have to look for a replacement electric type. And I'm still in the process of grinding up one new team member, you know? Indeed, Thunderbolt is stronger than Flash Cannon. I should have remembered that fact, but I didn't remember that fact. I suppose even a super strong and skilled trainer such as myself sometimes make mistakes. Right, and this time, before I try to talk to him again, I am going to save. I think I've broken the game, people. In that case, I suppose I'll have to, like, go back and change stuff over again so that stuff will actually work properly, and that's annoying and arg. Okay, so apparently, no matter what I do with this specific conversation, it for some reason causes the game to freeze. I've been able to hack other dialogues, but this one dialogue, for some reason, ruins the game. So, with that being the case, I've just had to go back to the unhacked version of the game just so I can get past this conversation. So, I'm just going to read what he is supposed to be saying here. Who are you? My name's Geki. I was once the Kanto champion. Although it was short-lived thanks to... Hang on a second! It's you! You're not supposed to be here! You were banished from Kanto, remember? Your ban was mysteriously lifted? As if! I'm telling Gramps! Apparently you were telling the truth. I guess you'll be wanting another badge, huh? Anyway, take a good look around you. A volcano erupts, and just like that, a whole town disappears. We can go on winning and losing in Pokémon, but if nature so much as twitches, we can be overwhelmed in a second. That's the way it is. But anyway, I'm still a trainer. If I see a strong opponent, it makes me want to battle. Especially when that opponent murdered my team last time. A little bit of righteous vengeance, you know? If you want to battle me, for real, show me how many Kanto badges you've got. 5. You're not ready to battle me. Sweet, merciful level 100 shiny Arceus, that was a terrible excuse! And that's what he was supposed to say! You know what the absolute strangest part about all this is, though? All the other text prompts on Cinnabar Island work fine! It's just that one conversation that somehow crashed no matter what I did with it. Like, if there was something I wrote that turned out wrong, then that would have been something, but... I mean, literally, even if I reverted it back to its original state, it still crashed the game. Also, you might be seeing a Pokeball mark up in the corner for that Chinchou, implying that I already have it. That's basically because I kind of fished up one in my hometown once, forgetting that I'd already got something there. Technically, I do not have a Chinchou, so I am going to say that I am allowed to catch this thing anyway. I mean, I realized my mistake the last time and just released it off screen, and then you never even saw me catching it. So, I mean, it's just... as far as I'm concerned, it goes. As you can see, her name is Legal Catch, implying that she is clearly a legal catch. Now, with all that nonsense out of the way, it's time to... Actually, I suppose it's time to go right back to where I was and then heal my Pokemon. Because I think they're still kind of damaged. Or are they kind of damaged? Yes. Yes, they are. And actually, you know what? After I have saved the game, I should go back and make sure that some other stuff that's supposed to be altered also works. Because now they've got me nervous. Who are they? I don't know. Wait, that was the wrong place! I wasn't supposed to go to Viridian City. I was supposed to go to Pallet Town. There, that's more like it. Random woman who isn't Vega's house. Now then, will the dialogue inside the random woman who isn't Vega's house work? Hi, you're Pokemon trainer Vega, right? I've heard about you. I've heard you're an absolutely horrible person. After you were banished from Kanto, I bought your house. I thought I had her say something else. Maybe if I come back, she will then also say something else. Apparently not. Well, at least this worked, it seems. So. Hang on a second. Picnicker Adrian? But isn't Adrian a dude's name? I know a guy named Adrian. He is definitely a dude. So that's just weird. In any case, here we are in the gym. Which is decidedly more fancy than it was in the regular Gold and Silver, where Blaine was the only person who was there. And I seem to recall he was literally crying over the fact that his island and gym had been burned down. Which, to be fair, is a logical reaction, but it still felt kind of silly to have this old guy just opening his dialogue by going, "Wee!" Hey you! My gym on Cinnabar Island was burned down by the eruption. I don't think this is the voice I had last time, but whatever. But I will not give up. Take a look at this cave. We have turned it into a gym, and I am still acting as a gym leader. I will give you the gym badge if you manage to defeat me. Are you ready? Here we go! I should have healed first though. But I didn't heal first though. So hopefully that won't mess up things. I mean, just going by the levels of the trainers, I'm going to assume that this guy is going to be the strongest gym leader I've faced so far. At the same time, Tim should probably be able to one-shot everything. Especially that mag cargo there. I do wonder though, will Habinshing even be able to do stuff by the time I want him to do stuff? I mean, I want him for Sabrina's gym, but it's starting to look like he won't even be up to par by the time of Sabrina's gym. Or at the very least, I'm going to need to do some active leveling on him. In that case, maybe the lucky egg that I have will actually come in handy. Because I figure probably sending him out with the lucky egg and then switching him out again would probably be more efficient than using the experience share. Maybe. Oh, well, that's not gonna be hitting. That's my attack anyway. Oh, please hit through your paralysis. Thank you, Tim. Well, that was extremely difficult. Take this volcano badge. Here, I will give you this too. It's called Overheat. It has a slight drawback, but it's powerful and well worth it. Well, were it not for the fact that Shadowfax isn't in my party anymore, I might actually consider that. Or let me just double check. I don't recall off the top of my head what it does, because it's one of those moves that I never use. Oh, sharply reduces special attack. I mean, that's the kind of move that could be useful, potentially, but it would require switching out immediately afterwards. Of course, I suppose now I should do some level grinding, except I don't feel like doing some level grinding right now, so I shall instead do that the next time I play this game. And this probably isn't going to be the end of the episode, because this episode would probably be really short if that's the case. It is now the next day, and I think I'm ready to do some more level grinding. Now, seeing how trainer rematches are available at this point, I'm just going to go to the nearest person I can rematch right now. Okay, I've spent quite a lot of time level grinding, and now I think that while Habinshing isn't quite up to par with the rest of the team yet, he should be strong enough that he can probably handle the Pokemon trainers in Saffron Gym at least. I mean, I don't think he's strong enough for Sabrina yet, but maybe having him fight the trainers with the Lucky Egg will be enough to make him strong enough to face Sabrina? I don't know. That's the plan anyway. At the moment he is, what, level 45, so... I mean, for all I know, this could be a terrible idea, but I don't think there's going to be anything in that gym that can seriously hurt him. Because this is like the one gym I've actually looked up ahead of time what the opposing trainers can actually do, and I'm pretty sure none of them have focus miss or any bug moves. Oh, graphics glitches. Lovely. Trying that again. Oh, more graphics glitches. Even more lovely. Alright, third time's the charm. Apparently third time is the charm. So then, let's see how this is going to go. Oh, of course you're going to start with the thing that's only takes neutral damage from bug moves and probably only gets seriously damaged by fire moves, which of course is something I don't have because I've deposited Shadowfax. And of course you're going to protect yourself from status conditions. Well, I'm just gonna keep throwing some sand in your face, and then eventually you won't be able to hit me with whatever it is you have. Okay, we have made it to Sabrina, and I still think I want Habinshing to have a few more levels before I try to fight her. So, did the game just crash from me stepping on the teleport pad? How vexing. Okay, so he's now just a few experience points away from reaching level 52. Which I think is a fair point for him to be at, so I'm just going to fight this Whismer and get him up to that point. And now he is at level 52. Now then. At this point I could also give him the badass shades, I suppose, which I looked up and saw that they are apparently in the dark cave. So, I guess now I am going to the dark cave in order to find him some badass shades so that he will be able to actually deal more damage against Sabrina's Pokemon. I mean, Umbreon's attack is not exactly its highest stat, so I feel like that is entirely warranted. There's the badass shades. That sure took long enough to find. Sheesh. Now, Habinshing, put on the badass shades, and may you use them better than Queen Derp did. Except I don't think you will, because I'm pretty sure you both have the same mediocre special attack stat. In any case, with that out of the way, I can now go and actually confront Sabrina. I think. I mean, she is still stronger than me, but then again, all the gym leaders in Kanto have been stronger than me, and I've still been able to deal with them with less bulky Pokemon than Habinshing. So, I don't think I really have anything to worry about. And don't mind all the saving, it's just that I'm rather paranoid after all the crashes that have happened. And we're back. I was told that apparently stepping on the lower left teleport pad in every room would get me to Sabrina quickly, and it did. So, I knew you were coming. 3 years ago, after we last fought, I had a vision of your return. I don't enjoy battling, but it's my duty as a gym leader to confer badges on anyone who has proven him or herself worthy. Since you wish it, I will show you my psychic powers once more. Well, it's a good thing that conversation worked properly at least. Would be rather annoying if once again the game crashed because of my hacking efforts. Though I mean, maybe that's what caused the crash with the teleport pad earlier. Now then, to see who will survive of the very offensively based Espeon and the very defensively based Umbreon. Probably going to be Espeon, seeing how it also just used Calm Mind. Yeah, that's not gonna do much at all. But Habinshing is going to resist that, right? Indeed he is. And you lowered my special defense. Because of course you lowered my special defense. Though I do have X items, maybe I could boost my special attack or something? Or at least get my special defense back up to normal so that I won't have to switch out. Ah, that seems to be a critical. That was indeed a critical. Very nice. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have focus miss or anything of the sort, so X special defense so that I will be able to weather whatever you have. Reflect, eh? You know that I'm using 100% special moves, or rather one special move, so that's not gonna do anything. That energy ball did a bit though. I guess actually not super much, I mean I was already damaged from beforehand. But yeah, if energy ball is what it's going to hit me with, then that probably implies that it doesn't have anything better now, doesn't it? Right, but I think I should probably heal up after this. Because, you know, you never know what might happen. I'm pretty sure her final Pokemon is going to be a female Mr. Mime. Yep, a Mrs. Mime indeed. Seriously, Nintendo of America, how dare you not take into consideration the fact that there would be genders in future games and that Mr. Mime would be possible to be female back when you were localizing Generation 1? It's almost as if you can't see the future or something. Oh, bugger, light screen. Well then, in that case... I should probably use that X special attack. Yeah, definitely. That was pathetic. Do I not have one? Oh, right. It's just called X Special at this point. They didn't call it X Special Attack until Generation 5. And I'm pretty sure this was the first generation to even have an item to boost special defense. And yeah, Mr. Mime is constantly attacking me with the move it copied from me, which is not very effective. So I suppose that just shows clearly that I had nothing to worry about from this thing at all. I mean, it's not even her strongest Pokemon. So, let's now see how much this Dark Pulse will do. A fair bit. And with the light screen going off, I'm going to assume that the next one will... Yeah, you use your full restore. I'm pretty sure that I will take you out anyway. And thus it was that Habinshing finally became a full-fledged member of the Avengers. Your power, it far exceeds what I foresaw. Maybe it isn't possible to fully predict what the future holds. Which is probably why Game Freak wasn't able to tell that Mr. Mime could be female. So, that's 7 out of 8 gym badges in Kanto completed. Now only Geki remains. Although, of course, I'm going to have to switch over to the unhacked version of the game beforehand, because talking to him will crash the game. And I'm still not sure if the teleport pad will crash the game again, so saving. Now let's see. Once again, Vega's hacking has caused the game to crash. Will she be able to actually do stuff? Find out next time.